A Win Anyway Life Challenge. It's Tuesday morning, about 7 o'clock here in Denver. And I want to talk today about the big rock. You know, they talk about the fact that we have so many things in our lives to do, and that, let's see, let me think. What's the story? The story I used to hear from Stephen Covey was about the big glass jar that you could fill with big rocks. And he'd ask the audience if it was full, and they'd say yes. And then he'd put little rocks in there, and they'd say it was full. And then he'd put sand in there, and they'd say it was full. And then he'd put water in there, and then it was finally full. So trying to tell us that we have, everything from big rocks to the water, which is the everyday stuff of life. Well, sometimes you get blocked by a big rock, that big project, that big thing that that's all you can think about, and it stops you from doing anything else. And it can be kind of that point of procrastination, and I have had that. Yesterday I mentioned and it was sent to me last Wednesday, and the request was get it done fast. It's a short book, and you just get it done really fast. And when I stop about sitting down and editing a 200-page book, I want a fair amount of time to be able to do that. And if there's one thing you guys have seen, is that I don't have a lot of big chunks of time. My time is broken up a lot by taking care of the family and doing different tasks. And I ended up letting this book just totally dominate my thinking and prevent me from doing anything. I mean, the book didn't prevent me, I prevented me. It was my attitude about the book, about the job. Even though it was a job I wanted to do, I enjoy editing things, I let that job stand in my way. I turned it into not just a big rock, but a giant rock. Something that I just couldn't seem to move. Yesterday, I finally did that. I finally just worked on it every possible moment that I could, even though I still took the kids to school and did the workouts and went to the movies with my wife and watched TV. I still, every non-scheduled moment with my family, I worked on that book, and the book is done. Sent it to him last night, and it's a pretty good book. It'll be a lot of fun when it comes out. I'll let you know what it is once it's published. Brian Tracy says, eat that frog. Get that big task done right away. And I wish I had. I wish I had just done it Wednesday night, Thursday morning after I received it. And then I would have had those 4 days, and I could have done some of the other tasks that I did. Now, it's not that I didn't do anything, of course, during those days, but that big rock was just in my eye. It was just in front of me. So, what does that mean for you? Okay, yeah, I got to remember. I keep sometimes treating these Win Anyway videos like it's just my journal. It's not my journal. I want to encourage you, and I hopefully you have those same experiences. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully you don't experience any of these big rocks, and you don't have any of the same problems I do. Maybe I'm just unique in that. But if you do, if you've got this big project, there are two things you could do. First of all, just get it done. Do the Brian Tracy thing and eat that frog. And you can look that up if you'd like. But the other thing is, don't let it dominate your time. At least schedule it. If you can't just tackle it and get it done, don't let it steal the time away from the other tasks that you have to do, because then you just make the big rock into a giant rock, into a ginormous rock. And there's just no reason for that, because then after you get the big rock dealt with, you stop and think, wow, I could have done so much more with all that time that I spent thinking about the big rock. Somewhere it says, do not worry. Yeah, there's an old book that talks about that. And I think I spent too much time worrying. So don't worry. Go out, win anyway, get your big rocks done, or at least don't let them dominate your day if you can't get them all done at once. And tell me about what big rock you've had to deal with over the last week, or how you've successfully defeated big rocks. Because, yeah, I know I'm not totally unique. I know we've all got those big rocks in our life. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic win anyway.